What is up, guys? Welcome to a new video that's going to be on my YouTube. And if you know me from Instagram, this is my new 2021 Subaru WRX STI. And I'm going to be showing you step by step and my method in how I clean my car. I only had this car for a few months, and I just wanted to make a car channel. So starting off, this is going to be it on how I wash my car. So without further ado, let's get into it. And before this starts, this is not a sponsored video, but just to let you know, I am a chemical guys person, so I'm going to be using the Extreme Body Wash and Wax shampoo. I've loved it ever since I knew about it, and it's just a great product. So first off, we'll be getting the shampoo in and getting everything that I need set up before washing the car. My next bucket is going to be my wheel cleaning bucket, so I'm just going to be using their Chemical Guys Maxi Suds. Nothing too special, it's just something to, just heavy suds, heavy soap to just get all that dirt out. So I'm just going to be putting that in there and then putting in my supplies. Alright, so my first step is to wash all the wheels first. So a lot of you guys should agree on this, since your wheels are pretty much the most dirtiest part on the car. You know, you get through all that rain, you get through all that dirt that's on the road, driving the car every day if you do. So try to get the hardest part done first. Alright, for me to get all the brake dust off, I'm going to be using the Chemical Guys Citrus Wash and Gloss. It's a very foamy shampoo to be putting into your foam cannon. It's only to get the easy brake dust off and just the easy dirt before you get in there and start detailing your wheel. For me to really loosen up all the contaminants and brake dust that's on the wheel, I'm going to be using the Diablo wheel cleaner. I feel like it's a great product all around, from the barrel to the tires, to really get all that brake dust and the dirt that you may have from driving, and it makes sure that all the dirt really never settles and ruins your rims. Attention to detail is everything, so I pretty much advise you to just go through every little crevice through your wheels. It may take long, but you know, the end result is what you're looking for, and trust me, it's going to be totally worth it when your car is just looking amazing. And of course, you can't forget the tires. So once I'm done cleaning all the wheels, I'm going to be doing a regular power wash throughout my car, making sure that I get all the road dust and all the tiny bugs off the car before even touching a mitt, because it'll just reduce the chances of swirl marks all over your paint, and you do not want that. So once I'm done going quickly with the power wash, I'm going to be using the Trinova foam cannon that I got off of Amazon. It really gets the job done. It's not the most expensive one out there, but it gets the job done. But I'm going to be using it with the snow foam, the Honeydew snow foam. And yes, it is a big, I bought a lot, but it does the job and it's amazing, and it does serve a purpose with the thick soap, it produces thick foam, which really grabs up all the dirt and really reduces the risk of leaving swirl marks, and really gets through pretty much the whole part of your car. And come on, it's really good to look at. Man, satisfying every time. Like I said again, attention to detail is everything. So what I like to do is pretty much go throughout the whole car with the detail brush, only with like the badges and the grill and the vents. So just to make sure that you don't really miss a spot with all the dirt. So if you want your car to be looking pretty much perfect for car meets and everything, I mean, it's what you got to do. And even though I'm tired of it, it's the end result that I crave. Alright, so now it's time for me to just get the mitt and wash the whole car. And I usually just do the traditional method, which is work yourself from the top all the way to the bottom. For the people that don't know, usually the reason is because you really don't want to recollect that dirt that's from another area like the hood and put it right back onto the roof, and it's just gonna be, you're still gonna find some dirt left once you rinse the car. So the best method when you're using a mitt is pretty much just work yourself from the top and go all the way to the bottom, making sure that the least chances of dirt and debris is left on your car. Just as a quick tip, while washing your car with a mitt, just try your best to just go in one motion. As you see what I'm doing to the door and the windows, I'm going in one direction, which is just top down, only because you don't want to risk getting any swirl marks from the mitt. If you're collecting any hard dirt, you don't want to rubbing it into the paint and just getting that hazy look. So try to be careful with that. To the Evo that just drove past me and gave me a thumbs up, you a real one, bro. And I love your car. Anyways, last but not least, you can't forget the exhaust. So what I do is just get the detail brush and the Chemical Guys wheel brush. Usually comes in 3 sizes, so I just use the smallest one, and I use that for the inside and a little bit of the outside of the exhaust. And since my exhaust don't get too dirty, even on rainy days, it's pretty easy to clean. And after that, it's time to rinse. So once I'm done rinsing the whole car, I usually just turn off my power washer and let the water run through the gun. And this is a method called water sheeting, and which is just letting the weight of running water to just run off the vehicle. Kind of makes it easier to have dry places and have less spaces. If you're using a towel, it won't get damp too early in the process of drying it, only because you're gonna have less water to really pick up. And since I do have ceramic, it does make it a lot easier to let the water run off and just, get to the ground faster. So this is only a personal preference because I've just now started using the air blower method or the air drying method, maybe like a couple of times, having the STI. But before, I've been using the Woolly Mammoth and the afterwash spray method. But I find this method way better only because, I kind of want to keep my paint in a better condition than usual. And, what's safer than having a contactless, wash, just drying off pretty much all the water. So, again, this is only a personal preference. You don't have to do this, but if you don't have an air dryer or anything, I just suggest getting afterwash spray or some type of carnauba, so you can dry your car with some lubricant and making sure that you really don't scratch your car with any sort of dirt that's on your towel, if there's any. Alright, so the last stage is quick detailing the car, and I'm going to be using the Chemical Guys synthetic quick detailer. And if you don't know already what this does, it's just the last stage, which is just protecting what you just cleaned, making sure that no road dirt or any debris is attracted as much to the paint, and just keeping that long mirror look, the wet finish, pretty much for a long periods of time. So I feel like it's highly recommended after cleaning your car just to use a quick detailer or some type of carnauba wax or a sealant after you're done. So it's going to be looking just pristine. And again, you cannot forget the tires. So any type of wheel dressings for the tires will just do a lot more justice to the car, making it look really complete with that detailed look. Recording a YouTube video while detailing your car is pretty hard. So especially during the daytime when water can just dry right onto the surfaces, which would happen right here. I did have some water spots on my window, but if you do have that, just use the any type of window cleaner and it'll just clean it right up. And that just about does it. That's pretty much what it looks like every time I wash it, and it really never gets old. So yeah, I'm gonna be uploading more on here once I get more of a free schedule and start recording more. I kind of want this to grow as more of a car channel, doing car meets and such. So more on that. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Peace.